Hey y'all, welcome back to 111 PV Fly, where your girl brings you the tea because growth looks great on you. Okay, y'all, look, it's Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have one, guess what? You are it because you love yourself that much, okay? Nobody can love you more than yourself. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah. All right? To my followers, my subscribers, I appreciate you to the utmost. You guys are the heart of my channel. You can only book a reading with me using the link in the description. Okay? I do not have Linktree. Don't get scammed. Don't get bamboozled. All right? You can only book a reading on propheticbutterfly111.com. All right? So let's go ahead and tap in and see what's going on this beautiful day. All right? Let's see. We're going to use Intuitive Cab's deck. I know how much you guys love this deck. So we're going to go ahead and use this, Kipperish and Tarot. And then we're going to use my Neon Awakening deck for the other cards. And I'll throw in some extra oracles. But let's see what's going on, Spirit. What's going on in the energy today? What we need to know, Spirit? On this lovely day, what do we need to know? This is a general collective reading, guys. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your situation, don't make it fit, okay? So first we have false document, information, statements, agreement. You're getting good karma from whatever this is, okay? What else, Spirit? All right, mature woman is here. All right. You are not a third party, or you release some type of third party situation, okay? All right, we got the veil here. You saw through the veil when it came to some type of third party doing rituals on you, okay? What else? All right, you changed, all right? Bottom of the deck is pathway, confirmation. Love spell did not work. Whatever this ritual was, it didn't work, okay? So let's see what this is, Spirit. We have pathway here as the underlying energy. We got false document. We got mature woman. We got the veil. And we have change here, all right? So let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on in this energy, Spirit. What do we need to know when it comes to this false document, information, statements, agreements? Somebody was lying on this mature woman and you saw through the veil. Hey, they smacked the tower. Whatever these lies were about, they hit a tower with it. Nine of Pentacles is here. Judgment in reverse. And we got temperance, okay? Let's go. Let's talk about it. All right. So, somebody here was spreading false documents, info, agreements, statements in regards to something here. And whatever this was, it completely got knocked out. All right. Destruction is here. Forced change, damage, unforeseen event, whatever this was, it took a toll on this situation or this person, okay? We got the Nine of Pentacles here, and this is talking about abundance, wealth. I feel like this person told some lies or has some type of false documents out here to gain abundance or have some type of wealth or whatever, all right? Or they told lies so people wouldn't see you as abundant and beautiful, independent, whatever this is, because my Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress card. That's single, sexy, independent, abundant, like you're working to the bag. So somebody put out some type of document, told some type of false information to get somebody to not see you for who you were. And they're hitting a tower when it comes to this. We got judgment in reverse here as well. Okay, so judgment in reverse. Listen, this person was supposed to, I don't know if this person was supposed to awaken or get a grip, but they made a bad call when they decided to run their trap, all right? They ran their trap a little bit too much. We got temperance here, and that's why they smacked that tower. Spirit said no, okay? With temperance here now, you alchemize this energy. You heal from this. You change, you balance things out, and this person is in their feelings about this, okay? What we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know about this tower and these false documents? My bad, y'all. Hitting this camera. All right. Huh. Look at this. Tower again. They tried to swerve it. All right. We got the Fool here. And we got the Queen of Swords. All right. So you are being seen as the Queen of Swords. Okay. You're coming up as the Queen of Swords. Somebody told some lies about you. They didn't want you to be seen as single, sexy, independent. That pre-empress energy. All right. They're getting forced with a tower here. All right. The Fool card is here. This is you taking a leap of faith on yourself, okay? I feel like you took a risk, okay? You're a free thinker, all right? Entrepreneurship, you could have your own business or working on your own business. The Queen of Swords is somebody that speaks their truth. You're very logical. You got low tolerance for the BS, okay? You're very decisive and truthful. The Hermit is here. You did some soul searching and you avoided this tower, okay? Seven of Pentacles is in reverse here, all right? You avoided this situation, not finishing what you started. You walked away from this situation. You was like, I'm good, all right? And that's how you bypass whatever this was. This person wasn't allowed to completely try to ruin your reputation because you left them behind, all right? With Hermit here, you are introvert possibly, or you spend time to yourself. You had time to think about things. You got in touch with your spiritual side while you were alone, okay? This is just overall giving me just healing, okay? Healing, soul searching. You took time to decide what you wanted to do when it came to these false accusations here. Somebody tried to win by any means necessary. And I feel like this was you. You walked away from this situation. And whoever this was, they saw that as an opportunity to take a leap of faith to lie on you, Queen of Swords, okay? They thought about this and they thought that this was going to work, okay? With this tower here in reverse. They thought that by lying on you that it was going to cause you some type of oppression. They was going to win, all right? But with this Hierophant in reverse here, little did they know they were being superstitious, overly critical of you. This person was inconsistent, and I feel like this person lacked spiritual guidance as well, all right? They might have listened to somebody that they shouldn't have. This could be somebody in a relationship they don't want to be in, okay? So a lot of things that's at play here. What else we need to know, Spirit? Let's shuffle this one time. All right. Let's see. What else we need to know when it comes to this, Spirit? I mean, this came out. Your copycat. First house in reverse. This is low vibe and Aries energy. All right. So this is somebody that wants to be you. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. First house energy in reverse. So this is a low vibing Aries. Okay. Somebody that lost their identity. They don't know who they are. All right. They don't know if they're going left or right in the morning. Okay. Physical appearance, attitude, temperament, approach to situations, identity, personal, like personal identity. So this person pretty much trying to copy you, they lost themselves, okay? So they don't know who they are anymore. They don't know their self-worth. They don't know how to manage situations, their attitude. They just all over the place. I feel like this person is losing their mind slowly. Mars in reverse, okay? They're lacking energy, sexual desire, ambition, physical energy. Like this person's tired, all right? This person is dragging. Corinthians 13:7, love beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. I think this is you, okay? You move in this energy of love is love is love, okay? And I feel like you don't allow people to overstep how you feel about yourself, who you are, what you believe, what you want to do. And with this first house in reverse, you could very well be an Aries too, okay? And you just don't tolerate the nonsense at all. If people feel how they feel about you, it's cool. You like, cool. You're entitled to feel or believe whatever you want to, but that don't have nothing to do with me, okay? And this is your copycat. What else, Spirit? What we need to know? Let's see. What else we need to know? Conflict. Yeah. This is bringing a lot of conflict because they can't penetrate your aura. And it's so funny that I grabbed this today. I never know what I'm going to pull out in these cards. And I pick whatever my background is going to be. And it always ends up having something to do with the message. And I listen to my spiritual guides, and I just love how they come through in these readings. Whether I have the music on or not, we're always tapped in. And literally, what's for you is always going to be for you. Nobody can take what's yours when it's something that's been granted by God, okay? Look, conflict is here, okay? So somebody's definitely going through it. Mentally and emotionally unstable. You're not mentally and emotionally unstable. I feel like maybe this was part of the lies that was told. This false narrative here. Somebody was going around saying that you was crazy, all right? Because you have gifts, okay? Somebody saying that you're crazy and you're being seen in high honor, all right? Somebody didn't want you to be seen in high honor because you moved on, all right? You didn't have love in this situation with this person, okay? They don't want you to be seen as a rising star, all right? So you have a hater in the mix. You're a copycat, all right? What else, Spirit? Can we get one more? Yeah, they didn't want you to be seen as a starseed, but clearly you're in high honor. This person is not. They cannot reap the rewards of your efforts, your labor, all the hard work that you put in to get to where you are. And now this person is facing legal issues. All right, a nice guy in reverse, all right? Somebody that was posing to be a nice person to you in their South Node. We did see that Aries in reverse. So somebody is a low vibe in Aries that was trying to copy you, okay? Or have somebody copy you because they didn't want you to be seen as a starseed, all right? It's just screaming hater. Player, hater. You've been robbed. Damn, that's what I just got in my head. Insecurity. Somebody has to face their insecurities, and there is no passion in this situation. We did just see that with that love in reverse. That enamored in reverse. You've lost love for this person. All right, this person needs to face their insecurities. This person is in denial, okay, that there's love here. Like, that love is gone, all right? Passion is in reverse. Whatever this is that they were doing, this fantasy that they refused to let go of, that shot this whole situation because they were doing too much, okay? What else, Spirit, since we talking about love? What else we need to know? Wait a minute, y'all. They refused to release a third party, stop being a player, hooking up with people, possible STD. This person refused to get out this energy. They did not want to see the red flags. All right, this person is in denial that it's over, okay? But you learn the lessons here, all right? Tough times, growth, leveling up. Remember, we saw moving on. You moved on from this situation, and that's why this person told all these lies about you. Now they're facing possibly being debt-ridden, on hard times, living beyond their means. They broke because they didn't take heed to the spiritual guidance. They refused spiritual guidance, yeah. I can't make it up. They're trying to avoid hitting rock bottom. Jail, karma, legal troubles, life falling apart in reverse, okay? So let's see what else we need to know. Spirit guys, what we need to know about this mature woman. Let's shuffle this one more time. All right. Spirit guys, what we need to know about this mature woman. All right. We got 6 of Cups in reverse. We got the 4 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? So, with this mature woman here, okay, we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Wow. All right, so look. You let this go, period. You let go of the past. You're moving towards the future. We just saw moving on here. That's why this person is in their feelings, because you cut somebody off, okay? You decided to move on towards your future because you didn't see this as being a good fit for you. And that's fine. Everybody has choices. You didn't have to stay where you were. Okay? With the 4 of Swords in reverse here, this is bringing somebody anxiety. Okay? I feel like they were surprised that you left. They didn't expect you to leave. They thought you was just going to be there, okay? They thought you was going to hang on and chill out. They want to renew some type of activity with you. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse here as well. With the Ace of Cups, they want success. They want to be able to successfully come in and reignite something with you, okay? But again, the Six of Cups in reverse is talking about you moving on. Like, you had enough. You're done. And we got the World in reverse right here, too. All this person is going to do is come in and bring you obstacles. This person is going to come in and bring you obstacles and have you stuck. I can't make it up. The Knight of Pentacles right here. All right? This person is going to bring you obstacles, and they're trying to come in with a solid offer. This person might be bald and have a beard. The way this looks on this card, okay? Listen, confirmation with my lights flickering. This person is bald and has a beard. This person wants to come in and bring you obstacles, y'all. They're going to have you stuck, all right? Repeated cycle. And you're going to have a hard time, you know, being able to move forward when currently you're moving in this positive energy. They want you to come back into some type of fucked up ass cycle, okay? With false person in reverse. This is not your person, okay? Don't believe the hype is what I heard. All right, let's go. Spirit guys, what we need to know about this Six of Cups? What we need to know. Hierophant is here. All right. Okay. So this person is now seeking some type of spiritual guidance. They're trying to educate themselves, or they possibly are seeking marriage with you. All right. We got the Five of Swords in reverse here. All right. They want to bring an end to some type of conflict. They want to compromise with you. Hierophant also talks about marriage, guidance, education. They might want you to teach them something. I don't know. But with the Five of Cups here behind this Five of Swords, this is giving me, again, you're done. You've moved on. You don't want nothing to do with this person, okay? Three of Wands in reverse, all right? Look. This person is going through a lot of obstacles. We got theft here, inconsistency, cheating. Okay, this person is not on the up and up. Remember, I just heard, player, hater, you've been robbed. Somebody try to come in and steal from you, y'all. I keep hearing that song out of nowhere. Look, King of Pentacles. I just split the deck, King of Pentacles. They're coming in to make you believe that this person is successful, stable, all right? They could be a little stubborn, that they're a provider. They want this marriage with you, but they coming in to steal from you, y'all. All right? Don't believe the hype. That's what I heard, and I'm sticking with it. We rocking with it. I hear you, Spirit. What else? Turn is round. Damn, Biggie, come through. What's up? Nine of Wands in the upright, all right? And I got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, all right? Bottom of the deck, Sun in reverse. I can't make this shit up, y'all. This person is in fear. They're having a lot of anxiety. I mean, no. I didn't mean to say that. With the Nine of Wands in the upright, y'all, hear me out. This person's tired, right? They know you guarded. This person, they having a lot of setbacks. Remember I said this person's having a lot of obstacles. With the Six of Pentacles here in reverse, I feel like this person is having a lot of debt. Okay, they greedy. They took a bribe. The Sun is here in reverse as well. All right, so this person had unrealistic expectations when it came to you. Nothing's growing in this situation. This person is arrogant. They're conceited. And with the Seven of Wands here in the upright, Spirit is saying keep your guards up. All right, protect your boundaries. Set strong boundaries with this person, okay? What's on the top? The Lovers. Yeah. Partnership. So this could be somebody that you are in a relationship with, or somebody you used to be in a relationship with. They're coming back around to take from you. So keep your guards up. Set some strong boundaries here, okay? What else we need to know, Spirit? This is your copycat. All right? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, do no evil. So don't get attached to the fuckery, all right, is what I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck, we got 11th house here. This is Aquarius energy. Many people think excitement is happiness, but when you are excited, you are not peaceful. True happiness is based on peace, and this is in reverse. So this person does not have peace. This Aquarius is not in peace, okay? House of friendship, social groups, humanitarian causes, collective projects. So I feel like when it comes to their friends and social circles, whatever this is that they're working on, and maybe if it's work or something, this person does not have peace, okay? But right here again, Corinthians 13:7, love beareth all things, believeth all things, hope all things, endureth all things. The second time this card came out, they know that you are very loving, okay? So this person is, I feel like they come into play on your sympathy, your empathy. Whoops, I need one more. Spirit guys, what else? 10th house. All right. 10th house is Capricorn energy, house of social status, career. This is Empress in reverse energy. All right. So again, this person knows that you're sitting in a space of recognition right now. Your career, your reputation, social status, you're being seen as an authority figure. You might be in some type of leadership position. This person wants what you have. Remember, this is your copycat. They don't want you to be seen as the Empress. This person wants to come in to take from you. That's why Biggie kept coming in my head. You've been robbed, okay? And we saw theft with that with this 9 of Wands here, all right? So confirmation with the pingy ping on my phone, all right? So this person wants to come in, pose as your person. Remember, we saw a false person, okay? With this 9 of Wands, they're tired, okay? They're having a lot of setbacks. They are trying to get out of a situation that they're in, and they need you to help them, all right? And the only way they can pull this off is by trying to play in your face. Stay grounded. They know you're grounded, all right? Security here. I feel like this person is insecure. They're in fear, because I did say that earlier. But this person knows that you're grounded, all right? You're stable, you're grounded. They want to get you off your rocker is what I'm getting. Don't fall for this okie doke, all right? Again, high honor just fell out. You're being seen as an high honor. You moved away from this person. There's no love here. They don't want you to be seen as a rising star. The same cards just came out. Let's see. What else we need to know, Spirit? All right. With thoughts in reverse, I feel like you're no longer thinking about this person. They abused you when you were in a relationship with them, okay? They abused your time, whether this was emotionally or physically, spiritually. This person abused you when they had you in a relationship with them. They wanted you to feel like this was real love. You left. Now they trying to manifest you back, and the evil eye that they sending you is not working. They will not have you in bondage, okay? Rich girl, because Spirit got your back. You are not in emotional pain. You release this. You're not even tripping off this person, and they pissed. You're not giving them any attention. You're not falling for the bait. You're not listening or falling for the trap. And this is really pissing somebody off. All right, what else? Remember, we saw conflict over here too. This person is like steaming. They about to blow their top. All right, what else we need to know, Spirit? Got anxiety here. This is current energy, winter, December through March. All right, this is what's happening right now. Y'all always asking me for timing. This is my only deck that has timing. This is right now. This person is going through it. Look, regret. Wishing different choices were made. Currently, this person is mad at what they did towards you. Now they have an anxiety. Here we go with this fear again. Uncertainty, stress, confirmation with the pingy ping on my phone. Letting go, release. You moved on, and this is causing this person to have stress, and they are pissed that they cannot reconnect to you. They refuse to let go of a past life situation, okay? Now they want to take it slow and don't rush the process, but Spirit said ain't nothing to, look, this person will come back in your face and tell you they want to take it slow. What else, Spirit? All right. Controversy in reverse, growing together in reverse. Spirit said no, all right? This person has not changed. They have not learned the lessons. You did, okay? Right here, you learned the lessons. This person has not. And you will not be a part of this scandal, hidden things revealed, disbelief, drama. Like, this person is not telling you about what's going on in the background with those lies that were told. But Spirit said that's why you're not going to be with this person. Conflict resolution in reverse. Ain't no compromise here. Okay? None. You have a clear mind, clear heart. You got truth and clarity on what's going on with this person behind the scenes. And you're not tripping. All right? Moving on to the veil. You see through the veil. You know what's going on. All right? What we need to know, Spirit? All right, the Chariot. Yes, okay. With the Chariot here, you see through the veil. You took control over your situation here. All right. The Chariot talks about overcoming obstacles. All right. You had the drive to get in the car and roam out of there. All right. You saw through the veil. You knew what was going on, and you was just like, I'm done. I'm not entertaining the nonsense anymore. Okay. With this Knight of Wands in reverse here. All right. This is somebody that cheats to harm. They out of control. You just didn't feel like this was a match for you. All right. Knight of Wands in reverse as well. All right. These are both fiery energy. Okay. You got the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands right here. So the Knight of Wands is somebody, this person don't want to be flirty anymore. Okay. Lustful. But this is in reverse. This person has not changed. This person is still in this lustful energy. They still flirty. King of Wands in reverse. That's somebody that's has ill intentions towards you, prejudice, okay? We got the Seven of Swords here as well in reverse, okay? All right? This person is going through a lot of fights and slander. Now, didn't we see conflict right here? And we saw animosity on that other card, okay? So, I mean, this person is going through it because you left. And you saw through, you see right through this, okay? You see through the nonsense. Let's do that one more time. I ain't like that shuffle. All right, let's see. What we need to know about this Chariot, Spirit. All right, Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. What's on the bottom before I even say that? Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. You release this, okay? This Knight of Cups, here we are. Look, this Knight of Cups in reverse. This person is stuck with a Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So you moved on and you took control of, you came up with some obstacles. You overcame obstacles when it came to a Knight of Cups, all right? This is somebody that's very lazy, ruthless, very deceitful, okay? And they're stuck with a Queen of Cups. That's a person that is vicious and possibly has substance abuse issues, okay? This could also be somebody in Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse, okay? This is somebody that's negligent, materialistic. So they're stuck with an individual that's vicious, drinks a lot, uses substances, materialistic, and negligent, all right? And Five of Wands is here again. They're having a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, petty fights, arguments. It's a lot of jealousy here. This is what they chose over you, all right? And you was like, I don't have time for this type of energy. And you moved on, straight up. And said, this ain't my cup of tea. Have fun with that, all right? What else we need to know? You saw right through the veil, all right? Page of Wands, all right? Page of Wands is here. So with this Page of Wands here, this person now is in a space. They want to send you a message. They still non-committal. They still impulsive, okay? Strength is here in reverse, okay? This person is still cruel. They abused their power when it came to you. And they lost you. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Pre-Empress energy, all right? And I had that card in the beginning. Is that right here? No, that was the Tower. It came out with that. But yeah, like this person is, they abused their power when it came to you. All right. And with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you know, now they're having setbacks. Okay. Setbacks, reckless spending. I feel like this is Maybe something that they wanted for you, but this is hitting them. Okay. Let's see. What else? Look, as I split the deck, this is justice. Balance, truth, legal matters. Okay. Look. Oh. Look, y'all, how I did that. I split the deck to shuffle. We got Empress here and Justice. So this is justice for you, Empress. They did this to you. Fairness is due, truth, moral integrity, decision, stability, for you to have peace when it comes to love, abundance, growth, creation, business, okay? I'm going to just take that since it's here. Shoot. I'm going to go ahead and keep that there. I like that for you. Third eye's here, okay? You used your intuition and you moved away from this situation. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. You didn't resist. You listened to the Most High. You saw through the veil and you got up out of there. And now this person is dealing with their circumstances, all right? If you feel like you're losing everything, remember trees lose their leaves every year, yet they still stand tall and wait for better days to come. You didn't lose your faith. This was in reverse. You never lost your faith. You was like, I know God got me and I'm out. And you used your intuition. You had clarity on that. Come through, Spirit. What else we need to know? All right? Damn. This person about to hit poverty for playing with you. All right? Karmic feminine reverse. They refused to release a karmic feminine, and now they about to go through poverty. Ice King. They voodoo did not work on you. They didn't have self-love, and now everybody's mad at each other, and they trying to manifest you back. Damn. What else? What's on the top? They got an entity attachment. Jeez, Mo Christmas. Okay. Imprisonment. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, y'all. They was doing too much. All right. What else? That's too many. They thought this was unconditional love that they had. Now they in heartbreak because they refused to release a fantasy. All right. They refused to release a fantasy, and now they got themselves attached to something that has an entity on them. Damn. They were in denial. They thought this was love. Checkmate, bitch. All right? Take no action. Let fate play out. That's what it is. I'm going to sit that right in the middle like that. All right? Let's go. What we need to know about this change, Spirit? What we need to know about the change? All right? You changed and somebody refused to ascend. But they didn't want you to ascend. We've got ascension here on this card. And it's in reverse. Okay? We got Emperor here. Queen of Pentacles. I cannot make it up. So, this Emperor here refused to ascend. All right? You changed. Eight of Cups is in reverse here. All right? This person was in fear of change. So, this Emperor was in fear of change. Okay? And that's why they stayed where they were with this, whatever, I'm hearing reject, but whatever this is that they got themselves stuck to with this entity here, they refused to ascend. With ascension here, they were afraid of change. And you, my friend, Queen of Pentacles, you did. You changed for the better, okay? And that's why you're in the position that you're in. When you decided to move on, you know, this is how you got to this level up, straight up. What we need to know, Spirit? Page of Pentacles here and Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Swords, Hangman in reverse, okay? So with this Page of Pentacles here, this person wants a new opportunity with you, all right? And with this Page of Cups, now they want to come in and apologize, all right? Because they see you leveling up. Now they want to come in and apologize to you, tell you they sorry for all the crap they did, you know, the person that they chose over you, probably tell you what they're going through. You know, they trying to make some sense out of the choices that they made. But it's a little late, all right? It's a little late for all that. We got the Two of Swords here. With the Two of Swords, this is talking about choices, all right? Now remember, everybody got the same 24 hours in a day, all right? Everybody has free will to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And with the two of choices, with the Two of Swords, this person went into this situation with no blinders on, meaning this person knew exactly what they were doing when they left you and went somewhere else. Okay, they knew exactly what they were doing. The confusion, the avoidance. Okay, and now they want to come in and apologize to you. We got the Hangman in reverse here after this person wasted time, okay, being materialistic, false prophet. Remember we started the reading out with those lies, okay? So this person knew what they were doing, playing in your face, and now they want to come in and apologize to you. All right? What else? Can I get two? Okay, here we begin. This person lost faith. If you feel like you're losing everything, remember trees lose their leaves every year, yet they still stand tall and wait for better days to come. Actually, they refuse to have faith, okay? They refuse to have faith in this situation. Bottom of the deck is soul, family, spiritual connection, here to help you grow, support life, past life connections, shared purpose and mission. Remember, this person refused to ascend. This emperor was afraid to change. They didn't want to get on this soul mission with you, okay? They refused this. What else? All right, ninth house in reverse. That's Sagittarius energy, okay? Bottom of the deck is Mercury in reverse as well. So this person was not educated when it came to a lot of things, okay? Culture, religion, law, personal beliefs, okay? Philosophy, higher education. This person was misguided. They were lacking a lot, all right? And with Mercury here in reverse, this person doesn't communicate well, okay? Reasoning, they ain't want to handle no type of problem or situations. We got, they couldn't change the way you think, okay? So this was just an epic fail. Like, whatever this person thought they was going to take from you, they didn't do enough research into whatever this is that they thought they was going to take from you. Player hater, you've been robbed, okay? They tried it. What else? See how these cards coming out? We got courthouse here. All right, bottom of the deck, we got courthouse. We got flying monkeys. All right, so these people, they gathered up the troop, flying monkeys. Somebody was lying on you with this false. It's coming out again, heavy with this false here. All right, so somebody was definitely lying on you. You're being seen as a healer. Okay, you do not have any health issues. You are not a third party, and you have a gift. All right, I feel like this person was jealous of you because you have a gift, and it's wild because I said that over here with your copycat when I was talking about this copycat. All right, now they got court issues. All right, now they want to trust you. Okay. Wow, make that make sense. Now they trust you. They want to come in and apologize. You were right. I'm sorry. Okay. Look, keep calm, meditate, try not to overreact. So whatever this person did behind your back, you're about to find out what this false document information is, whatever this is. And Spirit is saying, don't flip your wig, okay? That's what they want. Don't flip your wig. Stay calm. This person is in a hot mess, chaotic energy, reflection needed, all right? They want to rewrite this love story, but you ghosted them. Spirit said you will not be a part of this drama and chaos, okay? Remember, this was here as well. You will not be a part of this drama, scandal, hidden things revealed, whatever this is. Like, Spirit said that's not for you. What else? Hot mess. Came out again, so we're going to sit it down. This person wants to seriously rewrite this love story with you after they were doing all this infidelity, emotional affair, texting, whatever this is, okay? They want to weather the storm, all right? You're not spicing nothing up. You block communication with this person, all right? We got water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that cut somebody off. fire sign in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag, which is wild because I got first house here in reverse. I just said this was an Aries, okay? So listen, one on the top. They're out of options. They're trying to weather the storm here, okay? Anything else, Spirit? All right, they can't play on your phone anymore. This person is stuck in some type of spiritual karmic contract with this person right here, and that's why I think we got checkmate, bitch. This person's still trying to plan to come towards you, and they still hiding secrets, being sneaky and dishonest. So Spirit said, don't fall for it. All right, remember we saw false person there. All right, Spirit, what we need to know about this pathway? What we need to know about this pathway? All right, we got black magic here. All right, so somebody definitely was doing something to get you off your path. We got the Nine of Cups here, Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, all right? So, listen, y'all. Whatever person you were attached to, okay? Your lover from the past, okay? This individual, all right, they did some type of spell work, manipulation, negative intentions. Like, they had a lot going on in your energy to try to get you to lose the position that you're in, all right? With the Nine of Cups here, this person wanted a wish granted. So they did a lot of black magic. So you, you know, to try to have a wish granted with you to be your lover so that they could be on your path with you, okay? All right? And this Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel like is the culprit here, all right? The Queen of Swords in reverse, again, is somebody that is very jealous, all right? So this Queen of Swords in reverse was doing a lot of black magic on you to get a wish granted, to get this lover, okay? Confirmation. And I feel like you stayed on your path, though. Whatever this is. Like, when you moved on, yeah, Six of Swords here. Look at this as I'm talking. I can't make this up. This person feels stuck. I mean, well, you moved on from this situation, and now this Queen of Swords in reverse feels stuck, all right? Straight up like that. It's so crazy. I just touched this card. I didn't even mean to. I was just trying to pick this up. Yeah. The Hierophant is here. You moved on and you followed your spiritual guidance, okay? You listened to the divine and the Most High, and you kept it trucking. And that's what saved you from this situation. And these people were still doing black magic on you, trying to, you know, disrupt your path. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? World in reverse. This person is having a lot of obstacles that they can't get out of. Eight of Wands is in reverse, all right? They were very jealous, okay, when it came to business or love, whatever you had going on, and that's why they got all these obstacles, trying to get you in this repeated cycle. That's what that black magic was for. But you protected yourself. You kept strong boundaries from this person. Good for you, okay? We got the Two of Swords here again, all right? This person had a choice, all right? They had a choice to make a decision on what they want to do. And remember, they went into this with no blinders on. So this person made a choice to create confusion, and they did this on purpose, okay? On purpose, to get you to miss out on the opportunity. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I cannot make this up, okay? To create conflicts, unexpected money, spending. Like, they was wishing negativity on you, all right? What else? They did not use their intuition when they did this. We got the Death card here, all right? And the Magician in reverse. They told a lot of lies, okay? They tried to bring, you know, an ending to you, but all they did was actually push you towards a beginning. The lies that they told just pushed you even further on your path, okay? That's why we got path right here. So everything that they did to hurt you ended up helping you. You alchemized that energy and used it to heighten yourself, actually. Okay. What else, Spirit? Nice guys here. All right. We got divination here. So this person was playing nice. Okay. Using divination to some type of spell work. It didn't work. You abandoned them. And this is why they were sending you all this death magic. This person is not protected. All right. In the near future. They can't avoid this destruction, and now they want to say hello, and your ancestors are blocking it. Come through, Spirit, okay? Listen, I told you. I told you. What else? All right, this person is not single, and Spirit said they are not worth the wait. All right? Anything else? We close this out. Anything else, Spirit? That's a lot. I'm only going to take the 2 off the top, but we'll look at them. Spirit said this will never be the right place or the right time. They can go ahead and one themselves, all right? This is not your twin flame. This person's just coming in to play mind games with you. They still living a lie, double life, hidden truth, emotional betrayal, okay? They are not back for good. They haven't done any work, okay? They're trying to avoid the situation, all right? Feeling guilty. Again, they have not done any work. This person is still toxic, all right? Again, having you on that they haven't looked within and done any type of self-healing, okay? They just want to reconnect, but you blocked them. Spirit said, keep this person blocked, okay? And again, checkmate, bitch, all right? For playing in the Empress's energy, all right? Copycat. All right, so Spirit just exposed somebody out here for the fuckery. And like I always say, thou shalt not let low-vibing, sketchy-ass energy penetrate thy aura, okay? Let's get you a universe message and close this out. Let's see. What do you want them to know, Spirit? Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening you. Saying no when you want to say yes instead of saying yes to please others is a real act of self-love, okay? Love yourself more. Confirmation on my phone. Love yourself more to deal with this, okay? Happy Valentine's Day, all right, y'all? You are love. Nobody can love you better than you, okay? When you love yourself, that gives off that energy to bring that same type of love back into you. All right. I love y'all. Make sure you like the video. Bye.